People shuffling their feet. People sleeping in their shoes. There's a warning sign in the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we be better up there. Don't feel like Satan crying out to them. So I try to forget and remember we are dead. Yeah!
There's a warning light. It makes the fire rain. Bound my wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell in a ring of fire. it burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Wife a warrior like a child. Like the fire went wild. Bowing on real fire. Down, 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 our flames went higher. And it burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Let it burn, motherfucker! That's Chuck Biscuits on the drums. John Maurer on bass guitar. Dennis Donnell on rhythm guitar. I want to thank everyone who supported us with the new record. Why?
I'm not Thank you so fucking much, friends.
This act has flown in from England just for this concert. A warm United States welcome for Black Sabbath!
In their masses, just like witches at black masses, evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. Politicians
Where do you stand? Are you going to stand against Team Evil? Are you going to be a demon slayer? Or are you going to be hiding behind the demons like little fearful sheep? Where do you stand? Have you thought about evil? Have you thought about this hell realm? Have you thought about ending the Matrix? Have you thought about what side you're going to be on? Who are you going to stand with? Who are you going to stand against? What are you going to do? What you going to do, Team Evil demons, when we come for you? Yeah. Disrupt the system. Yeah. It's showtime. It's showtime. My niggas. My niggas, it's showtime. My niggas, welcome to the show. It's showtime. my nigga. Let's go. Get that hot sauce. Yeah, yeah. Shing. Come on, my niggas. Come on, my niggas. Get that watermelon hot sauce. Gee. Gee. Where's Black Jesus? Well, here's Dolphin Jesus. Dolphin Jesus. VIPs only, my niggas. VIPs only, my niggas. That's from Dolphin Jesus. Dolphin Jesus rules. And he was causing a bit of chaos earlier, mischief, turning the tables over on the diamonds in the demon verse, as I call it. The Diamond verse on YouTube. He was going around and triggering the Daemons, and they can't handle it. They can't handle Dolphin Jesus. That's the thing. They can't do it. They can't do it. Now, where were we? Let's see here. I hope everyone is doing well. Dolphin Jesus greets you. Hello, Ren. Hello to Louise. Hope Louise feels better soon. Who else is here? Where are you at, my niggas? Hello, the Green Man. Where are all my niggas at tonight? Hello to Anthony. Hello to Felix. To everybody who's here tuned in, please get those likes up. Come on, my niggas, get those likes up. So I went over to it wasn't me actually. Dolphin Jesus went over here.
Oh, look, Steven's already mad. It's starting all over again.
This guy's obsessed with me. I just go over to his chat and he just fixates on me. I live rent free in this guy's head. I own this creature. I own him.
But the difference is some of the audience, some of the cast are well aware of it. And as a person that is very okay with judging people as he judges himself, I'm going to not do much of the monologue today, and instead I'm going to see what you do with it. Because like that silence. But the problem is it was anticlimactic because Jack didn't entirely hear what you said. Paul kind of missed something you said. Their season 1 new beginning. They are bringing back everything that's or plans to go up on. Guys, I'm about to see. I'm like Ocean's 11. I'm not just gonna do the same thing this new loop around. I got to do it different. We already did the Wham Bam Thank Man. We already did a Slick Willie. You know how they never did the same heist twice? I gotta take it to a how, nada, nada. And that's up to you. Oh look, Steven's already mad. He's already mad. I was even gonna have him up as long as he does series, Steven. I don't know if Trek's here. Hi, Steven. Esoteric decode for Penalverse reset cream pie. Like, and what was Jack saying about that bit on bit bullshit where Jack said everything's sexual and not sexual at the same time? No, Jack, you're never smart, always stupid. Steven, you're a pussy. I'll let you up here, Steven, but not to do your Paul enslaved thing. Steven, you've dug this hole for yourself because I get if you back Paul or if you back Jack as your bit, but as you see, like he's gonna pick his daddy precedence over you. And then Flow State forgot that I saw this coming. If you guys remember right, I always told Jack, if Paul comes back and winks at you, you're gonna take him right back. I made the mouth of the thing that you didn't think would happen, so I'm not one to say I told you so, but I said what I said. Somebody come up here so I can use my McDonald's app, or you'll just look at the background when it kicks me. It's definitely gonna kick me over my McDonald's app. No, you're not winning because you're so losing. You're talking about doing a knife channel because you thought that, like Steven, whenever I said I'm here to burn this Panelverse down and I don't care if you help me, it wasn't to cry about it if we did. And Steven, it was already on fire. It'll burn itself down. Let me go pin it. There's a link. Let me go pin it.
So there it says on the screen, El Diablo said, #winning, I own you pussies. I own you pussies. And I do. I went over there on that channel and owned them all. I'm going to own all of them, the whole demon verse, all of them versus me. It's no contest. They're losers. They're pussies and losers. They're mod gods. They're cowards. They're degenerate little piss ants. They're homeless, stinky bums. I'm winning. I'm winning, as El Diablo said here. #winning. I own you pussies. I like the way he highlights my comments. He's obsessed with me.
Fuck off, Moose. You're garbage. You were right about Lindsay, but you're garbage. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna turn you guys down because I don't need my McDonald's people troubled by whatever.
What's up, Dolphin Jesus? What does that mean?
Yo, what's up, my niggas? Dolphin Jesus be having to leave for a little while. You want some of my watermelon wine? I be turning watermelons into wine. My bitches. What's up, motherfuckers? What's that hoe Lindsay doing in the chat room and that big chin, big ass chin? Don't judge me.
Oh no.
Yo, bitch. She sucks a mean watermelon, I've heard. What's up, Andy?
Just chilling. Keeping it real.
Chilling like a villain, my motherfucker.
My nigga.
How are my niggas doing tonight here in YouTube land? I be in heaven with my watermelon field. You love Popeye's fried chicken? Andy, do you love the spicy fried chicken?
I've never had Popeyes.
Disgraceful cracker. You never had Popeyes.
Nope.
Popeyes be heaven. You got to have Popeyes fried chicken, spicy chicken with some watermelon and some Kool-Aid. A little bit of mac and cheese on the side. It's the shit.
You think Popeyes offers Kool-Aid as a drink?
No, we gotta bring our own, my nigga. Like you sneak drinks into the movie theater. We gotta bring our own. We bring our own Kool-Aid when we go to the Popeyes. We bring our own Kool-Aid. We sneak our own drinks in. We be sneaking candy bars into the theaters. They charge too much money. We gotta go ghetto. That's how we do it in the hood. I support my people. I be teaching them tricks how to get by because they be oppressing the coloreds, the darkies in this world. My niggas, my Negroes are the oppressed. You wouldn't know, Andy. You're probably too pale. You were ghosty pale. You're
No, I'm
whiter than
black.
cotton. You're
I'm
whiter than
black.
cotton.
I've cammed
Welcome
up a
back,
bunch.
my
I've cammed up like
motherfucker.
5 times. I'm black.
Is King
You
Steven
black.
giving you shit about not camming up?
You not black.
I am too black.
Hey, answer my fucking questions. And you make me do what my enemies do. It's my fucking show. Is King Steven giving you shit because you're not camming up?
No. That's not
I'm
it at
asking.
all. That's not it.
You know what I'm going to
Answer.
say, don't?
Answer, Andy. Answer him.
Coming to the stage, the most
My nigga,
beta.
I don't care if you cam up, but you ain't black. Joe Biden said you ain't black.
Well, he better care if I get to do my fucking show whenever he's saying I don't go on his show. And if he
Is
cares
that the
about
hand
that,
of a black? Is that a white hand or a black hand?
Oh,
Miss-
Andy has a good.
Mr. Talcott,
Andy has a
Mr.
big.
Talcott. Okay, fuck them all, JG. You're the only one that gets it, JG. The only one that gets it. Fuck all these people, man.
So there's Illumitami mod godding again. He puts everybody backstage, but he bitches when Talcott does it. You're the same, Tommy Tears, T-Jack. Tommy Tears, T-Jack. Tommy Jack, T-Jack. Tommy Jack, T-Jack. You're the same. You put people backstage. You can't handle anything. You can't handle the flow of the show, dude. You can't handle it, bro. You can't handle the flow of the show, bro.
God damn it. Now, the next person we're bringing to the stage before all these other, and not in the Paul context, losers, but just actual losers like Paul, is one of Paul's first and very most right-hand men, most beta, raised by females, always wants to, oh, he ran. He knew I was talking about him. Shut up most of the time. Don't judge me. You too, Andy. And keep it straight, Steve.
Motherfucker. Don't mod God.
Oh, God.
Andy, I never knew you was black.
Told you.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Can I ask you how you be getting the melanin? I thought you was white.
No, both of my parents are black. I have two black
nigga,
parents.
You don't have a black voice. You fooled me. You fooled Black Jesus with that voice.
Can we bring
Where's
back
your nigga voice?
Dolphin Jesus? He's way
Where's
cooler.
your nigga voice?
Black Jesus, he's racist. He's an asshole. Can you bring back Dolphin Jesus, please?
I ain't racist. I love my people. I be loving my people.
So I was gonna go off of the title and tell you guys how neither of us were wrong. I'll just get it out of my system before this goes wherever the public panel goes. Maybe everybody was right that through my own self-righteousness, I got a little obsessive on my enemy Paul, but it was always in the sense of I knew he'd do this to all the channels.
Fuck Paul.
And then as far as what I was right about, it was pretty much everything else, which excludes me from any real degradation from looking a little obsessive, going at the guy that says my dog's happy to be dead and that I'm raped by trannies. And this wasn't bits. Like, he would keep me out of his panel to say I was broke and homeless. And before I even voluntarily went homeless, and I could go on, but because my enemies are all jerking each other off in their mistake, I'm gonna Zulao Lama Lama Ding Dong this shit. I'm gonna let that dam build up, and I'm just gonna keep my finger in it for a pull out.
My nigga. My nigga.
And Andy is the catalyst. Andy is the catalyst because he's new, and I had to text him before we were live today. I said, are you running game on Paul with all this glorification? Are you running game on Jack telling him he should get with God, all this stuff? And Andy's not running game. So that shows me how Andy is a representation of how many oblivious viewers there are out there that have no idea.
I got to ask Andy something. Is your Jesus white or black? I wants to know which Jesus you be worshiping.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's Japanese.
He was Jewish. God,
Did you ever see
Japanese.
Eskimo Jesus?
I appreciate that the Jews are God's chosen people because it seems to trigger Talcott so much, that racist bastard. It doesn't mean you don't get salvation or can't partake in the glory of God. It's just they're the main character. Like in the story of the world and Bible and Jesus, Jews are the main character. Sorry, not sorry.
I not be hating on the Jews. I love a good Jewish deli pastrami on rye.
Ew.
Once in a while.
And I like handling my money well.
Well, Tommy, one thing I did want to point out about the Jews being God's chosen people is that I fail to remember what book it's in, but in one of the books of the Old Testament, it says that aliens, it's in the book of Numbers, it says that aliens are equal to blood-born Israelites if they convert. So actually every follower of Yahweh is equal as a chosen one, whether you're related or not.
Okay, Ben Stein, I got enough to work with, all right? I still got to drive. You guys are driving me nuts. Well, I have
you be the whitest black man I ever seen.
Shut up, Steven. You'll have time to get to it.
Nigga.
Don't break. Oh, I'll give you time to get to it. But, fuck. See? Basically, this is what, and Stephen sat in for a serious conversation of this. This is what I was talking about with Jesus flipping tables, trashing the church. He was saying, why are you treating the aliens like they can't do this? Why are you taking precedence and making them wait to use the temple to worship, to glorify? What makes them different? And that's part of the reason he had the sacrificial animals removed safely and proceeded to gather a whip up and knock the shit out of those guys, flip the tables. He was, he was kind. He wasn't necessarily nice. And
Jesus
it was also
giving niggas the smackdown.
Well, Tommy, it was also because they were. It was because they were. Well, people were trying to replace temple sacrifices with money. They were trying to allow people to pay for their sacrifices, and that's the main reason why Jesus was upset. I'm not white. I'm not white. I'm black.
Sure that was an aspect of it as well. I'm saying it was that culmination of all those things.
Yeah, you're right, though. You're right, though. It's just there was more to it than that.
Listen, my niggas, don't judge me. Got an ass for a white chick. Like what the fuck?
Come on, Steven, your show sucks. Don't make my show suck.
What? My show doesn't suck. You love my show, Tommy. You read all of my posts. You read all of my posts. Don't get jealous. You read all my posts.
There's like 3 channels I could point out to you that you could have learned. You don't win just from saying
knife channel, bitch. My nigga, I'm starting up a knife channel.
Right. I think I'm sure your Bud K show will be awesome. I have knives too. I'm a better shot, and I cut myself all the time, so I'm not as privy to having a bunch of knives.
About? My nigga, what are you getting so excited about?
Because you're a fucking. I watch your shit sometimes. I watch you on Talcott.
I know you watch me.
No, I don't watch you except for when you're watching someone I don't want to give the view. But what I'm trying to say, Steven.
I shouldn't take you seriously. No one should.
Call me Black Jesus. You don't call me Steven. That make no sense, my nigga.
Oh, you want to role play? Well, some days that works.
Come on, Tommy. Get with it.
Can I ask a question, Black Jesus? I may have misunderstood you.
You got a big ass.
Out of my channel. From now on, when anybody asks to ask a question, like there it was, you wasted it.
Okay,
now I got a booty. Ask your question, bitch.
Did you
Black
say you were starting a night show? You're starting
I do love big asses. I do. I don't like that bitch though.
Nice.
I missed your question. Ask again.
Starting a night show? Did you say you're starting
Moose? Moose, I don't know why you ran, but if you came back just to use my name to get up here, go fuck yourself, you little bitch. Nobody likes you, and anybody that likes you is probably on my radar. Faggot. No jokes. This ain't the fairest panel anymore. This is me. I do my thing, and I'm sick of everybody's shit.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, here's the shady character, the old fraud.
Old Joe, what's up?
Hello, everyone. How are you today?
Are you Black Old Joe?
And you know, I have about 2 minutes, so I'll say 2 things. One, every once in a while, the guy knocks it out of the park. The fact that I have really gotten to King Stephen in that one conversation and he still remembers it, that's one of my top panel versus performances. However, what I want to do is I want to ask Andy a question. Andy, you were up there today. And you were legit. It was astounding to me. It was stunning. You were legitimately trying to offer Jack good advice and legitimate encouragement on his family scenario, and he was entirely disinterested. And yet he'll listen to whack jobs like Steven here and know that they're fucking with him. I don't get it. Like I still don't understand that.
I have
Thank you, Joe.
It's because
bad timing. Joe, I'm glad you reminded me because this does show how Jack is. No matter what Andy would have said, he was going to get standoffish. Like Andy did give him some win one for the Gipper, keep your head up. He can come around. Oh, Jack can't have that. No. So what? If he would have said, fuck it, forget it, it's never going to happen, that's what would have got him over? Yeah, Jack's a contrarian joke just like his dad.
Everybody loved Black Jesus.
Well, unless I'm getting it totally wrong, it seemed to me like Andy was
You're a
legitimately
moron, old Joe.
trying
You dummy.
to
my gosh.
reach out to
dummy.
Jack, and he just didn't
Got
want any
2
piece of it.
minutes, Steven.
In my opinion, I think that Jack is afraid that I am like secretly going to, go behind his back and attack him, or I'm being facetious with the question, and I feel like he has like a.
Okay, you're saying this as I
What?
had to text you before we went live to say, Andy, are you running game on Jack? You do look like you're running game. Are you such a stoner that you forget how you left that Jack panel here where you're like, Jack, you're never gonna get your son back, you're a fucking asshole. And I back all that. I do. But he was probably watching, and then you went over and sucked him off.
Yeah.
Well, okay, first of all, Andy, were you running game on him, or were you being legitimate there?
No, there's no game. I don't play games ever.
No, okay, I
then
agree.
he
I agree
probably
with
finds you disingenuous.
I think that he is more comfortable pissing around with morons like King Stephen than talking to legitimate people. I really do.
Yeah, really in his head. He really got it out
You
for
may be
me.
onto something.
But nobody's got it like
I
me.
personally don't.
Nobody's got it like me. Nobody's doing it like I'm doing it.
Nigga.
Are you
I
kidding me?
disagree. I disagree with Joe.
I have
I don't
most
know,
of the
Joe.
people out here that hate me. I'm sorry, you fucking false god nigger. If you can't shut your Canadian fat fucking mouth, I don't care if you're here or not. Don't you get it? Now, I have more people in this panelverse triggered off being the straightest shooter, truth speaker, than anybody does off saying he's this and lying about it. And that's why Jack is so triggered by me. He won't let me talk because I'm on the right track. He'll let Paul go on because Paul's wagging that dog just like King Stephen and anybody else. My only problem with King Stephen is he doesn't shut up, whether it's, I'm rich and I don't like peasants, or Black Jesus. His timing is atrocious.
I'm winning. You mod god worse than Jack Talcott.
Stephen, you're
I'm
winning.
winning.
Yes, good job, Stephen.
You're my nigga. You're my slave. You're my slave.
Yes, Stephen, I'm your slave. Yes,
You talk
that's
to
why.
me all the time. You're not self-aware.
Bye, Massa. Does that look like a Panelverse slave that can backstage the Massa? No, this dude never learned Panelverse 101. Neither did DJM, no matter how many chirps or meows she tries to get in. I'm on a warpath tonight, you guys. I'm just fair warned.
Yeah, DJM is bad, but Andy, he was going to disagree with me. I'm interested in hearing what he had to say because it was fascinating to me to watch that. I just couldn't believe it. I got to drop down. I got other stuff to do.
Joe, what did you chat that made me realize my goals and road are back on? You said, does somebody not know? Oh, do you not know Paul's dad? Like me and Christos watched the entire Paul's dad saga. One of the things I credit Jack's channel to was he was the only channel that got Paul and his dad together to melt down in their actual thing. And no, Jack couldn't do anything with it, but either wag his daddy or try and use his dad to get his daddy back, or it's there's a long road to lore ahead of us, and I think I'm just the one to show that where it's needed.
Yeah, you can't handle me, nigga.
Right. Actually, I can. Like, I can either kick you. Listen, I can either kick you because you don't show up, or you can have a back and forth.
You never shut up. You never shut up.
All right, well. Oh, I'm glad he got the fart in at the end. I like that. I like how he got the fart on the way out. Man, I'll bring him up whenever we get off of the point with the thing.
Just really quick, I just wanted to respond to Joe really quick, if I could. Just 2 seconds.
Joe's got more than 2 minutes. He just says that so he can break out like Mad Mystic does. Joe, if it's important enough, don't tell us the time limit.
No, he has a toddler. Let's go.
All I wanted to say was that I think that Jack just has a defensive wall up because he thinks that I'm facetious still. He doesn't trust me yet, and that's why he is unwilling to engage with me on that level at first, but eventually he did.
Okay, if you're trying to tell him the truth and trying to help him, that wall is going to be there. I'm telling him the truth. And whenever Paul tells him the truth, then Paul becomes his enemy. Paul's his friend today because Paul went up on some season 1 bullshit, started citing everybody's numbers. And I mean, I had more than 10 before the intro was done. But even if he was sitting up here for 30 viewers, he would not say the number. We've shown that. And like I said, because that channel is down, he thinks he can just ignore it all and move on. This is why I'm going to let him sit in it. I'm going to let it build up real big this time. And I'm going to drop some surprises from everyone from Flow State to Jack to Paul and anybody out here on that lying ass narcissist tip.
I told Paul I had to let Paul know he was sloppy yesterday in the later part of Tark's stream because he ended up conflating you and Flow State, but he literally said Flow State only having 20 live viewers or something of the sort. I guess, but he's been talking about you recently when he's talking about the smaller channels and like I know because he's talk about the small channels type thing. Something? And hold on, DJM.
Okay.
Because later on, he even kind of like circled back to the first initial part when I hopped up there, and he was talking about these people that want to be the center of attention. Every panel they go to, or something along the lines of that. I'm like, bro, how are you saying that right now after everyone has always regarded you for that? When you go places.
This is how he's fucking up. In the 2 times I've brought him up on this channel, I think I've addressed once again, because I addressed it on the old channel, not here for the YouTube success. I did start to have it get in my head whenever I got the memberships, the super chats. Yeah, I was challenged by it, and I saw that when I lost the channel. I've always been here just to social media. It's why I'm invincible with all the words, and I can show the things. And if the channel gets shut down, I'll snafu a new one. This dude is projecting left and right, trying to say we're all trying to do what he's doing. This dude is setting himself up for the double fail. He's already failed at once. And I can know that he's listening, and it won't change a thing. What you got, DJM? What were you going to give us?
Oh, wait, I'm allowed to talk? Okay. My concern is...
You better watch it with that shit, because you're not victim when I don't let you talk. You're atrocious. Joe just told you you're garbage. Now get it together.
Oh, Joe's just messing with you. Joe, don't... Okay. Anyways, I'm more concerned that Paul and Jack found Tarek's channel. So now Paul and Jack are at Tarek's channel. Here we go.
Anyone with a smartphone can just YouTube a panel like people. I already have it.
Yeah, I got a little something in the back.
That's Andy, Joe. I forgot he did. Andy, you do kind of have a little mustache.
Saves us money and you get a bonus. You'd think I'd try harder to save money. I should. As soon as AMC squeezes, I won't care again.
He's talking to McDonald's people about AMC. That's cool.
Oh, what am I talking about, DJ?
Nothing.
I just walked away without my drink because you're so horrible. You see, DJM, there's a couple of guys here at Circle K. They do their job and they do the thing and they don't try and mess up my show. Thank you, sir. And even strangers will just hold the door open for me so I can do my show and carry a big drink.
Thank you, sir.
All right. What is okay, I noticed, I'm pretty sure Christos has been a George Floyd Paul, I think, without asking. I've never asked, but I just think that's probably a George Floyd Paul. What is, is Andy,
that's hella funny. Yeah, that's
it's
just
George Floyd.
George Floyd, yeah. From the I found all these George Droid memes, like I showed you that one time, so I just kind of saved this one picture.
And then Andy's picture is just him, like with his fisheye face up in the lens, right?
That's Andy.
Okay.
That's normal.
No, I had to squint and hold the phone back, but yeah.
This is me and my husband.
This place looks real
really sketchy.
You wanted to see the real London. Here it is.
So you grew up here. Would you say that this feels like London to you?
No. You know, times change. Places change.
You won't find many English people around here.
No, what will I find?
Pakistani, Indian, Albanians.
Yeah. This immigration is killing Europe.
No, I saw it. I can see the red light. Can I see what you got? Yo,
don't worry.
you're right. I want to see what she's
If there is anything, my bro, please, yeah? Bro, I can have a look on it if you want. You want to have a look, bro? I can show you it now. You ain't got to show no one now.
Look at London. They're no longer recognizable. And I'm going to get myself into a lot of trouble with the folks in Paris and the folks in London. But you know what? That's the fact. They are no longer recognizable. And we can't let that happen to our country. We have incredible culture, tradition. Nothing wrong with their culture, their tradition. We can't let that happen here. And I'll never let it happen to the United States of America.
I went there and they said, have you got a sleeping bag? I said, yeah. They said, you got a tent? I said, yeah. They said, see you later.
Would you say that they got more help, or?
They definitely do get more help. It's because they feel like British people have more access to things that we should then become second class to people in our own country, which I feel like completely wrong.
So I'm told that this is a refugee shelter with around 130 rooms. So this is almost like a common occurrence to have these. He says less than 10 meters this way, there is another one of those. And they're exclusively for refugees?
No, not refugees, anyone homeless.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of drug users, but there is refugees in there.
Are those like Muslim women against feminism? That's like confusing though, because usually feminists are the ones who are like in the most support of migrants.
This whole building is somewhere for the homeless to stay, and there's refugees in there as well.
How much is the homeless? English?
Stay in there. Well, actually, like homeless in here are English. It's like 30%.
And then the rest are refugees as well. So
crazy. This one I think has 187 rooms.
Wow. So I wonder if maybe down the line the people who are in places like the Bell Hotel or the Epping Hotel would come into one of these eventually.
I feel like it will slowly start dividing them into like little places when places in here become available.
Hi.
What's happening, Raven? I've come to get a room.
I was just wondering, what is the process like for getting a room here?
This is Brief House. But I think they might have closed this one down now.
Okay. This one has 240 rooms, and what would you say is the percentage of English
this one
people?
Was very minimum. I'd say maybe 5% was British people.
Defend refugees, stop the far right in Epping. Guys, I've been reading online that there's over 500 mosques just here in London, and right here is the largest one. Wow. A lot of people would see this and say, oh, well, their culture is like taking over. Like, what if like London culture, English culture?
This area has been like this for the last 20 years.
20.
Yeah.
We're going to a town called Bangladesh Town here in London. What are we entering into?
This is Bangladesh Town, I think.
Bangladesh Arc. Woo! Sorry.
Yo, the big green arch. Bangladesh Town, yeah.
That's what it says?
That's what it says.
Oh, okay. The sign over here, he just called his friend who probably speaks 2 languages, and he explained that on this sign it says Bangladesh?
Bangladesh Town.
Oh, Bangladesh Town. Okay. I like the little phone booths. Do they work?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I want to try. Oh, so you enter a credit card? I don't think I can actually call my mom, right? And then what? Insert credit card? Imagine it's just like... like just do it again and again and again.
Money.
Yeah, maybe not. Wow. So over there they have this really big pole with a moon on the top. Oh, it's a mosque. Is that what that moon symbol means? Oh, this is a mosque. Brick Lane, James. So, and also in front of me they have a Al Kima Islamic shop. And in the window it says I love London. Indian cuisine.
I want to show you guys this multi-faith chaplaincy here at the Heathrow London Airport. So they have these 2 rooms blocked off with curtains that have mats inside of them. I'm going to show you the books that were inside of those cases in just a moment. Just take a look at some of the books in here. There's the Quran, books with words that I have no idea what they say. Turba stones. Like, there's a bunch of different versions of the Quran. It's not a Bible either. So they have this entire thing. Oh, okay, I guess this is supposed to be Christian books. What is this? Is that Omar Feta? Where's all the normal Bibles? Is there not one normal Bible?
This is where there's a lot of recipes. Hence, it's the area with like drug users. This is where there is drug users.
Yeah, it looks pretty like side skirts.
This is,
Yeah. I don't know why this place, it doesn't feel real. Feels like I'm in like, I don't know, like a VR set. So somebody just admitted that they're terrorists with the anarchy sign. That's probably not
At least they're honest.
good.
I wouldn't go too far down there.
The people that are painting today are all abstinent recovery, so they're drug free. Some of them are multiple years and some of them are a few months.
Now we are here in Ilford, and I came here because I saw this video on X.
I like this place because it's look like India.
Yeah, except Ilford. Ilford is the best place to live in London. Yeah, because you feel your own country, bro.
So we're gonna find out the truth if it is actually like India here.
This is it.
This is it.
This is local.
What language do you speak?
English.
Oh, English. You were speaking English just now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went from the northeast.
Northeast.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what language those guys are speaking.
Hartlepool. Geordies.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado, the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from? I'm from
He's
London.
from London.
Oh, what you do like this?
I'm just vlogging around here.
Just trying to get a bit of the what's going on, what the vibe is.
You won't
Yeah.
find many English people around
No,
here.
no.
No, what will I find?
Pakistani and Indian, Albanians.
Yeah. We work down here, so we've been here 20 years. We were here before the immigrants.
Loads of drug dealers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you don't walk about at night.
No.
Oh.
That's why we have a good
It's
drink
night.
and then we go home.
No,
That's it,
like
right.
11 o'clock with
Oh.
gangs and that.
Mm.
If you eat your language, you put into two
And you're
good,
with him anyway. So
two good ones. All the best.
Thank you.
Colorado, eh?
Yeah. There's an Indian restaurant. It is kind of interesting to see signs for businesses in Arabic. Is that Catholic churches for sale? Are you kidding? It's not Catholic though, is it? High Castle Estates for sale. I was wondering if you know what kind of church this building is right here.
Or if it is a church.
Is it a church?
I believe it is a church, yeah it is, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what kind it is.
I've walked past that building many times, but I've never looked at it, never Neither did I.
How long has it been for sale?
A while.
Really? What country are you guys from? Or are you guys from here?
I'm from here, but originally I'm from Pakistan.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Canada, but from Pakistan.
Oh, cool. As long as they don't put a mosque.
Oh, you know what? They probably already petitioned for it to be a mosque and the people around here wouldn't let them have it.
Are you joking?
I'm being serious.
Please. I was wondering, what kind of church is this?
We have
You don't have any idea? You're new here? You go like this, that's Indian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you like this place?
Nice, wonderful.
What do you guys sell here?
Have the butchery shop like beef, lamb, sheep. Yeah, that's item.
Sometimes it seems like as the days go by, our world gets more and more politically divided. Therefore, it's hard to find people who you can confine in or who share your opinions, and sometimes this makes us feel lonely. So I have created the most awesome Patreon community. Every day, people are sharing trending events in the chats and what they think about them, and I love that. We are at the perfect size right now where every Friday when we do our live Q&As, I am able to interact with everybody personally and respond to their chats. So if you are not already a member of the Patreon, I invite you to join us because I also post updates as to the upcoming trips or upcoming videos so you can stay in the loop before everybody else. Thank you so much for your support to this channel and making these videos possible. I will see you over there.
This is the mainly Bengali shop. You know, Bangladesh. This is the main Bengali shop. All Bengali food are here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And so you bring the food from what countries? Do you import them?
Yeah. This is from Italy.
Oh, really good and like healthy fresh produce.
Very healthy and fresh food. Yeah.
I'm gonna see what kind of vegetables. Like, I've never seen that.
Yeah. In our Bangladesh, this is called Corolla. Yeah, this is very good for health. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Corolla.
And this shop is name is Fresh Bazaar. Fresh Bazaar.
Fresh bazaar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Today our special offer is going on. It will be in next 7 days. Our special offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And you got watermelon. I love that.
Yeah, this is very sweet watermelon in here. And the watermelon is 2.99 and 2 for 5.
2 for 5.
2 for 5, yeah.
The whole watermelon.
The whole watermelon, yeah.
Ooh,
Very good.
wow.
Yeah. Very sweet.
That's really like inexpensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So got some meat. Doesn't necessarily feel refrigerated, but it looks pretty clean. It looks very clean actually. Do you sell chicken feet? Chicken feet?
Oh, sorry, we don't.
No, no chicken feet. What's this?
These are lychee. These are from Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Cherries.
Cherries are sweet. You can taste one.
Can I give you like, I only have $1. Can I give you $1
Uh,
for a cherry?
yeah, yeah, sure. How many you want?
Just one. I just want to like try it.
No, no, I don't need the yes. No, no.
Let's try a cherry. Mm. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of Indian businesses. I haven't seen like a mass amount of Indians in the street, but I guess they do make up a large portion of the population here. However, there are also a lot of English people and Muslims, just a little bit of everybody. So here we are outside of Ilford Gadgets. Looks like they sell some hookah stuff. They also do money transfers. And I mean, it looks like they do a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and see what they sell. So what do you guys sell here?
Okay, so actually this is a gadget shop. We sell mobile phones, accessories. Apart from there, we sell laptop, accessories for the laptop as well. And we sell the vape as well.
Oh, cool.
Vape machine and a lot of things. Shisha. And a speaker as well, ring light, a lot of things.
Hookah too.
Yeah.
What group do you say vapes more? Like English people or people from Pakistan, India, maybe?
We have a lot of mixed
Yeah.
type of customers, yeah.
That's
Not
awesome.
from specific region, yeah.
Oh, okay, so your client base is really mixed.
Yes.
Interesting. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Oh yeah, but I was asking you, like, how do you meet so many people?
I did a lot of events.
Mm.
And I've actually worked with a load of the homeless places around here, so
Oh, okay.
I donate to it sometimes.
Aw. Sounds like that's important to you.
Yeah, no, it's because I was homeless at one point.
What was your, like, growing up like?
You don't want to hear my story. My mum and dad were addicted to drugs, crack and heroin. So I got taken off of them when I was younger, like 18 months old. I went to live with my aunt and uncle. And I'm not saying that they was like shitty parents, but you know, like they didn't care for me as much as they did their other children. So I just basically got left to my own devices. So from the age of like 11, 12, I was out doing criminal shit.
What? How many kids were there?
I've got 6 brothers and 1 sister.
What does that say?
10.
Just, but
No, what does it say?
Anna tent?
Anna's 10.
Oh, Anna's tent. At least she has her name on it, you know, so if someone else shows up, she's like, this has my name on it. So you've probably changed a lot over the years.
A lot. Again, I got with someone and I was in a relationship for a long time, and she helped me become a better person. And then also, she then cheated on me, broke my heart. Now I don't trust her. So
And how much support do you feel like there was just from the government, the people, community?
I went and do you want to know what they told me? God's honest truth. I went there and they said, have you got a sleeping bag? I said, yeah. They said, you got a tent? I said, yeah. They said, see you later. Go on, sleep in the streets.
Oh shit. So you should have answered no to all of the following questions.
Because then they would have gave me a tent and a sleeping bag.
Oh, and in that time that you were facing all of that, was there also a lot of refugees?
Yeah. This was actually like the middle of winter. It was freezing, snowing like -5 or something.
Would you say that they got more help, or?
I feel like they do, but then I feel like they definitely do get more help. It's because they feel like British people have more access to things that we should then become second class to people in our own country, which I feel like is completely wrong.
So you did sleep in a tent. You did sleep in your sleeping
Yeah, I was homeless, man.
How long was the period of time that you were sleeping outside?
Well, I think it was like 2 weeks, and then one of my friends said, like, you can come stay here, I don't know what you're doing sleeping on the street. I just don't like asking for help. I don't know if it's the toxic masculinity in me.
You little bitch.
Yeah. Just gonna come over, say hello.
Let me know when you're free. I got it.
No, that's fine.
I'll make sure it's deleted.
Can I see what you got? Yo, fam.
Let me see it. Don't worry.
Right. I want to see what she's
If there is anything, my bro, please, yeah. I promise. Look,
I'll love you. Respect you.
I know. I want to see what she.
I know, but no recording herself. Did you get any of these on there? Nah.
You sure?
You can have a look on it if you want. Have a look, bro. I can show you it now.
No, you ain't gotta show no one nothing.
I know I ain't. No disrespect to nothing, bro.
This is my wedding.
Oh, is it? Well, I love my boy. Happen, bro. Listen, bro. No, bro. I need to watch what you have put up on your YouTube.
Wait, can you say that again?
Yeah, the American crackheads are like zombies on the streets. They're just gatching out, like leaning over each other and that.
Yeah.
The crackheads here, like they're screaming and stealing shit.
The crackheads here are active, productive.
Active crackheads.
Yeah, we just saw one go like screaming a bunch of stuff, but riding her bicycle like no other. I mean, she was flying.
I feel like that's what's the thing that's really hit the States hard?
The fentanyl.
Yeah, the fentanyl.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes them lean over.
Yeah.
This crackhead was upright, good posture.
Straight back.
Everything else in her life went wrong, but she has great posture.
Something's got to go for us. Something's got to go right.
London Bridge is that way?
Yeah, we'll take a quick walk here. We'll go down into the tower and that.
Like I was asking you if London Bridge is it sturdy? Does it look like...
Oh, London Bridge is falling down. I didn't get it, but now I'm getting it. This is where they beheaded Henry VIII's wives.
Wives?
Yeah.
The contrast between like hundreds of years old versus yesterday.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Imagine a century ago, Rudolf Steiner warned of two powerful, unseen forces shaping humanity's destiny. He called them Luciferic and Ahrimanic, both opposing spiritual adversaries threatening to pull us off balance. The Luciferic force tempts us with spiritual ecstasy, urging us to escape the burdens of earthly life, while the Ahrimanic force is cold and calculating and seeks to bind us to materialism, turning us into soulless cogs in a machine. Steiner insisted our challenge is to walk a middle path, one of conscious balance, lest we be torn apart by these cosmic titans. Today, his warning feels more relevant than ever. The digital age amplifies these forces. Digital nirvana's promise escape, while technology tightens its grip on our lives. We're at the crossroads Steiner foresaw, where these influences are no longer hidden but shape our daily reality. Was this all coincidence? Or did Steiner truly see the archetypal battles defining our future? He understood technology would amplify these ancient impulses, not remain neutral. His message wasn't to frighten, but to awaken us to our responsibility. Steiner handed us a map for navigating this treacherous territory. The question now, will we walk the path with open eyes and courage? The Luciferic impulse is the eternal shortcut enlightenment without effort. It seduces us to escape reality, whispering that the body is a prison, and true spirituality means leaving the world behind. In today's world, this shows up as spiritual bypassing and good vibes only culture, where real emotions and problems are dismissed. Virtual realities and instant enlightenment gurus offer quick fixes, feeding our impatience and desire for painless growth. But this path is ultimately selfish, focused on personal bliss while neglecting real engagement with life and others. Steiner taught that our task is to bring spirit into matter, not flee from it. The Luciferic path rejects the lessons of limitation and the wisdom of suffering. It offers a beautiful mirage freedom from life, not within it. True spiritual growth is a lifelong process of integrating light and shadow, not a consumer product. To fall for the Luciferic temptation is to become a ghost in our own lives, missing the richness of real existence. Now, let's look at the Ahrimanic force, the cold, dark power of materialism. Ahriman chains us to the material world, convincing us that spirit and meaning are illusions. In this worldview, humans are machines, consciousness is a chemical accident, and efficiency is the highest virtue. This impulse drives surveillance, automation, and the reduction of life to data points. The promise, a world without uncertainty, but at the cost of our humanity. The danger, becoming ghosts in the machine, losing our individuality and inner life. Transhumanism and the merging of man and machine represent Ahriman's ultimate victory, cutting us off from the spiritual world. Ahriman arrives quietly, disguised as convenience and progress, offering a perfectly ordered cage. Today's gods are not stone idols, they're artificial intelligences and algorithms shaping our reality. Social media and virtual worlds embody the Luciferic force, offering digital heavens and curated escapes from real life. We're tempted to become digital gods, while neglecting our true spiritual tasks. Meanwhile, AI is surveillance and control, is the Ahrimanic force in action, cold, calculating, and detached from human values. Projects like brain-computer interfaces aim to merge us with machines, fulfilling the materialist agenda. We're sleepwalking into this reality, embracing technology without questioning its spiritual impact. Steiner foresaw this. Humanity, enamored with its own cleverness, would welcome a being of pure intellect as savior. We're building temples for these new gods and calling it progress. The real question to ask is, will we remain their creators or become their subjects? Steiner described the eighth spherum, a spiritual prison built from our illusions, fears, and materialistic thoughts. It's not a place, but a realm feeding on unreality, constructed by Ahriman's influence. We become trapped when dominated by materialism or false spiritual fantasies, creating a residue that feeds this sphere. Today, technology accelerates its construction. Every digital distraction and algorithm-driven illusion adds another brick. The metaverse, at its worst, could be a direct interface with this phantom realm, draining our spiritual vitality. The eighth sphere's purpose, to sever our connection to the divine and halt our evolution. Steiner warned, this is a real spiritual danger, not a metaphor. Our task is to choose reality over illusion, starving the eighth sphere of our energy. The so-called Fourth Industrial Revolution, AI, robotics, digital identities, mirrors Ahriman's grand design. It promises efficiency and connectivity, but through the lens of Steiner's warnings, it's a project to harden humanity into a managed technological exoskeleton. Smart cities mean total surveillance. Human augmentation blurs us with machines, digital identities, centralized control. The underlying belief that humans are flawed and need management by superior systems. So, who benefits? Does this serve our spiritual growth, or just create a perfectly controlled society? Steiner warned that Ahriman would offer powerful gifts at the price of our spiritual freedom. The Fourth Industrial Revolution is a Faustian bargain. We are offered comfort and security in exchange for our essence. We must decide if we'll surrender our freedom for convenience. It seems to me that we now walk a tightrope. On one side, we have the Luciferic fantasy, and the other is our Imanic servitude. The challenge, as always, is to maintain balance, aware of both dangers. It is clear to me that ungrounded spirituality makes us blind to real-world control, while obsession with material threats leads to despair and cold resistance. True spirituality isn't escape or paranoia, it's a conscious engagement. We must be both mystic and activist heads in the heavens, with our feet on the earth. Spiritual bypass cedes ground to Ahriman. Materialist resistance risks losing our humanity. The path of the spiritual warrior is dual awareness, holding ideals while acting practically. It's about transforming the world we live in and not fleeing from it. Only by integrating both can we resist becoming what we oppose. This is the razor's edge we must walk. So, what makes us truly human? It's not speed or escapism, but our creative imagination, our empathy, and moral freedom. Imagination is our power to create, innovate, and connect with the spiritual world. AI can't replicate this. Empathy is the heart's intelligence, the foundation of morality and compassion. Algorithms can't love, only we can weave the fabric of society through heartfelt connection. Ahriman would replace empathy with logic. Lucifer would tempt us into self-absorbed bliss. Our duty, keep our hearts open and let empathy guide us. Most vital is our freedom and the capacity to choose good over evil and service over selfishness. Both adversaries seek to rob us of this. Lucifer with false freedom, Ahriman with total order. Our highest task is to exercise freedom consciously, choosing the difficult middle path. This is our greatest burden and our greatest glory. It seems that we stand at a historic precipice. Steiner's warnings are now our reality. The Luciferic urge to escape and the Ahrimanic drive to control are shaping our world. But we are not helpless. The future depends on our choices. The answer isn't rejecting technology or fleeing into fantasy, but conscious, balanced action. We must master our tools, ensuring they serve humanity, not enslave it. We should use technology with awareness and disconnect from digital distractions to reconnect with reality and each other. We should demand innovations serve human dignity and freedom, not just profit, and cultivate a grounded spirituality that embraces all of life, finding the sacred in engagement, not escape. The forces against us are clearly strong, but the power of free, loving, conscious humans is greater, much greater. Let's walk the middle path, forging a future where technology serves the heart and humanity fulfills its spiritual purpose.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. John D. Rockefeller, one of the most evil demons the world has ever known. This dude scammed the world into believing oil was a scarce resource, despite it being self-regenerative and the second most abundant substance on Earth. From 1850 to 1936, cannabis was used as the primary medicine for more than 100 separate illnesses or diseases in the US. Big Pharma is why you are always feeling sick. Guess who created Big Pharma? Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it. John D. Rockefeller. The CDC is funded by Big Pharma. The WHO is funded by Big Pharma. The FDA is funded by Big Pharma. The media is funded by Big Pharma. And check this out, family. Even if you try to fact check it, fact checking is funded by Big Pharma. And guess who funds Big Pharma? Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it. John D. Rockefeller, by way of the Rockefeller Foundation. So you call it a foundation, you can get away with all kinds of evil things. Yeah, man. It all started in 1839 with John D. Rockefeller, who was an oil magnate, a robber baron, America's first billionaire, and a natural-born monopolist. By the turn of the 20th century, he controlled 90% of all oil refineries in the U.S. through his oil company, Standard Oil, which was later on broken up to become Chevron, Exxon, Mobil, etc. World Affairs reports at the same time around 1900, scientists discovered petrochemicals and the ability to create all kinds of chemicals from oil. For example, the first plastic called Bakelite was made from oil in 1907. Scientists were discovering various vitamins and gas.
So this is Willie D Live. He's got over 1 million subscribers because he just rehashes baby truther stuff that everybody should know long ago. Isn't this great? Hundreds of thousands of views in 3 days. And some people will say, worked hard for that. He makes a 9-minute video that gets 214,000 views. People show me every day in this realm what they want. They want low-level shit. They want to be going back to the 1800s and early 1900s to John D. Rockefeller. That's what people want. They don't want out of this hell realm. They just want to look at this. This is what they want to do. If you could be duped by a Rockefeller telling you that oil is going to run out and scarce, they can dupe you on anything.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? There's a town in Arkansas that's drawing a lot of attention to itself. Why? Well, allegedly, in 2025, somebody invested in a whites-only town. Yeah, fam, is going down. So I heard a lot.
Shit, he's going to vilify these people who want to get away from the niggas. How dare they not want to associate with you? How dare they want to buy land and just live on their own away from you and not have you next door? How dare they? How dare they not want to let you live right next to them and follow them? Why does it bother you, my nigga? Why does it bother you?
A lot of talk about this whites only town, and I said to myself, Seth, let's look into it. So check this out. Here's an article from Times Now that I pulled up on the town. And fam, I think you're going to find this very interesting. Let's get
Why you be calling your YouTube viewers fam, my nigga? They ain't your family. They ain't your family. Fool. Fool.
Into it. inside the new whites only town that has cropped up in Arkansas. But can it survive the law? Deep in the Ozark Mountains, a dirt road winds to a 160-acre settlement near Ravenden, Arkansas, where Return to the Land, RTTL, has carved out a controversial whites-only community. Since October 2023, founder Eric Oro and about 40 residents, mostly millennials and Gen Z, have built cabins, dug wells, and set up a community center and schoolhouse, all while openly barring blacks, gays, Jews, and anyone not of European ancestry, according to Sky News. Oro, unapologetic, told Sky News he's crafting a fortress for the white race. But with Arkansas officials and civil rights groups circling, the question looms: can RTTL's vision survive the law? RTTL's rise has drawn sharp criticism, with Arkansas Attorney General Ken Griffin declaring, "Racial discrimination has no place in Arkansas or anywhere in a free society," per the Independent. The group's Telegram chats, peppered with Nazi references like 1488, code for a white supremacist slogan, and Hail Hitler, per Sky News, reveal a far-right ideology that fueled viral backlash. As RTTL eyes 3 new settlements and boasts hundreds of global applicants, legal experts argue its practices violate the 1968 Fair Housing Act, setting the stage for a courtroom showdown. RTTL's 160 acres, chosen for Arkansas's cheap land and loose building rules, host a rugged off-grid life with ticks, heat, and scratchy living. Yet residents like David, an early member, told Sky News, "There's nothing else like this in the country." Oro, a YouTuber with 14,000 subscribers, pitches RTTL as a haven for white Americans who value their ancestries, opposing mass immigration and multiculturalism, according to a report by The Independent. His deputy, Peter Sear, who posted 1488 online, helps run the show, claiming the PMA structure requiring vetted members to buy LLC chairs for land dodges anti-discrimination laws, per Sky News. Now check out the application process, family. It is very strict. A video call verifies ethnic identity, and non-Christians except pagans, Muslims, and LGBTQ plus people are banned. Oro's grand plan, it includes homeschooling, healthcare.
How dare they? How dare they? How dare they? My nigga doesn't like that. My nigga doesn't like what they're doing. They banned the LGVD. How dare they?
Networks and legal advocacy with dreams of RTTL chapters in all 50 states. Sky News reported that some members may include law enforcement or federal agents, though they shunned journalists. Let's stop right there. Some members may include law enforcement or federal agents, though they shun journalists. You better believe some members will include law enforcement and federal agents, because all around America,
why does this concern you, my nigga? People that want to live on their own land that they purchased in Arkansas, away from you? Why does that bother you, my nigga? My nigga. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Why does this bother you so much? Nigga, please.
law enforcement and federal agents, judges, yeah, doctors. Law enforcement and federal agents, judges, yeah, doctors. Educators, law enforcement and federal agents, judges, yeah, doctors.
Yeah, doctors. Yeah, look at the look in his face of hatred and rage. How dare they want to move away from us when we're so loving and nice to them? Look at the if looks could KI double hockey sticks. And I know some people on my channel get it, but some don't. Some tune into my channel, they don't get it. They'd look at his body language and they'd say, he's a nice man. He's a nice Negro. How dare they leave you?
Law enforcement and federal agents, judges, yeah, doctors.
Judges, yeah. Doctors, yeah.
Judges, law enforcement and federal agents, judges, yeah, doctors.
And what are they doing? They just want to be away from you. Why does that bother you so much? That they don't want to be around you? Do you feel rejected? Do you feel angry? Hateful? Don't make the niggas angry, because they get violent. Even if you say words or even if you move away from them. Yeah, that's how they react. Yeah, they pull weapons. Some on my channel, once in a while, let it be known that they don't get it, like Rashawn. She didn't see no black women in America wearing bonnets out in public. Fucking hell, man. You can't look anywhere without seeing that. Bathrobes and bonnets. Yeah, out in public wearing their bonnets. Yeah.
Judges, yeah, doctors. Educators, business people, your bankers, especially. They're in communities like this all over the United States. This is not a new concept. Now, on the surface, fam, I could care less about some backwoods country ass place in the mountains.
On the surface, you could care less, but you're making a whole video about it. You're proving otherwise. We're not stupid. You do care about this enough to make a video and show your angry black face. Yeah, right there on the screen. Your body language reveals everything. Look at the furrowed brow there. Look at that. Yeah. Now, for people paying attention, they'll get what I'm saying here because it's right on the screen.
Surface, fam, I could care less about. On the surface, fam, this is not a new concept. Now, on the surface, fam, I could care less about some backwoods country ass place in the mountains. It ain't somewhere where I would ever be caught dead. It don't look appealing to me at all. Look at this. And family, I don't have the benefit of letting you hear their voices, but you can look this up and you can hear how they talk. Look how they look. You already know these are backwoods Neanderthals. I wouldn't want to be nowhere around there anyway. That ain't my style. But look at woods Neanderthals. These are backwoods Neanderthals. No, These are backwoods Neanderthals. I wouldn't want to be nowhere around there anyway. That ain't my style. But look at them raising the little ones. See, racism is taught. They're teaching them. They're teaching them to hate. Look at them.
You're the one that's hateful. You just called them backwoods Neanderthals or Neanderthals. Why would you do that? I don't see them hating you. You're hateful towards them. Maybe they want to be away from the hate and violence directed at them. America is anti-white. It caters to people like you, my nigga. Caters to people like you. Doesn't cater to white people. America is anti-white. Maybe they just want to live in peace. I don't think they're hateful at all, these people. They don't seem hateful. You seem like the hateful one. You've never met them, but you're insulting them and name-calling them. That's pretty pathetic of you, my nigga. Sounds like you're the hateful one. You just don't want to let them go. It kind of reminds me of some on YouTube, like this one here. She subscribed to me. Isn't that interesting? Well, I thought she hated me. She says she hates King Stephen. Then what's she subscribing to me for, to watch me? Do you understand? Do you understand? They hate me so much they follow me all over the internet, even when I start new channels. They can't stay away. And it's the same thing with being white. They'll follow you everywhere on earth, everywhere. They'll chase down the last white man and white woman. They'll follow you everywhere. It's the same thing. Excuse me. It's the same thing with these obsessive creatures on YouTube, like this one. They can't stay away. They're obsessed. Why can't you just leave the white people, the white folks alone to raise their children? Why can't you do that? Why can't you just leave them alone? And it's not just directed at that one black man. There's a big problem. It isn't just one black man. It's most of them that will follow you everywhere and want to do what you do and want to enjoy what you built or what I built. Just like they steal from me on YouTube. Not just blacks, but all. That's what they do. It's what creatures do in this realm. They can't just leave someone alone. I'm trying to show you something. Some people are thinking small. I'm trying to show you that they have to be sealed in here because they'd follow me and you, some of you, everywhere outside of here for eternity. Do you want to be stalked for fucking eternity by people that you don't want around you or spirits that you don't want around you? Do you want to be stalked for eternity? I sure as hell don't. And I'm showing you this is what they do. This is what diamonds do. They'll follow you around forever. And I want this to sink in with people so they start to realize, oh, it's bigger than a town in Arkansas they're building. They would follow you throughout eternity if they could. They'll definitely follow me. Maybe some of you as well, but definitely me because they've done it my whole life here. Oh, yeah, it goes back before YouTube.
See, racism is taught. They're teaching them. They're teaching.
How do you know what they're teaching them? What racism? Racism is hatred. You demonstrated that you hate these white people. You called them stupid Neanderthals or something like that. You're the hater. You are anti-white.
Teaching them to hate.
How the fuck would you know they're teaching them to hate? Where's your evidence for that? Just because they want to live away from you doesn't mean that they hate anyone or hate any race. They just don't want to be part of this sickness that is modern day America with LGBT and the niggas and the crime rates and the targeting of whites. They just don't want to be around it. I can't blame them at all. At all. Not at all. More power to them. I wish them well. I hope they have happiness.
Look at him, man. I could care less.
Then why are you making the video? And why are you insulting them, saying, look at them? Look at yourself, nigga.
I really could. The idea of a whites-only town in Arkansas isn't exactly new in the United States. There's a long, ugly history of similar efforts dating all the way back to sundown towns and racially restrictive covenants. So what's happening now might be more explicit in language or branding, but the core idea is
I could care less. It should be couldn't care less, could not care less. My nigga, you gotta learn grammar and English, my nigga. But you do care because you want to be part of whatever white people are doing, wherever white people are living. You don't want to be excluded from what white people are doing and building. My nigga.
isn't original. Now might be more explicit in ugly history of similar efforts dating all the way back to sundown towns and racially restrictive covenants. So what's happening now might be more explicit in language or branding, but the core idea isn't original. It's just the latest spin on an old playbook. Legally trying to create an all-white town in modern America runs up against civil rights laws, fair housing laws, and basic constitutional protections. But even setting the legal side aside for a second, the core issue isn't just who chooses to live in a place, it's how that place operates. So if the people behind it truly plan to isolate themselves and not harm.
If you don't care, my nigga, why do you care how it operates and the way how they live? Just let them live. Let them live. Don't worry about what white people are doing. Do your own thing, my nigga.
Harm or harass others. People might call it offensive, but it wouldn't necessarily rise to public crisis. The problem is that history and often intent shows that towns like these don't just mind their own business. They usually bring a mindset that fosters exclusion, intimidation, and sometimes outright violence. They breed uncivilized mutts. And here's another thing. If they really plan to use public roads, utilities, emergency services, and other infrastructure that non-white Arkansans pay taxes to support, then it's not some isolated private experiment. It's a public issue. You can't claim to, to want to separate from society that you don't like while still benefiting from the system everyone else pays into. So yeah, It's not the first time, and it won't automatically be a problem if they were just self-sustaining, if they were just a self-sustaining private commune. But history and context says otherwise. And if they're using public resources or spreading hate, it's everybody's business. And we know that's what they're gonna do. We know their type. We know them. Let me take this ugly ass picture down. We know them. We know their type. This is not something new. This is not a new concept. All over America, America is peppered with sundown towns. America is peppered with this type of ideology where we're going to create our own little enclave, and this is going to be for the whites only, and we're not messing with anybody. We have a right to just live amongst our own. You know, that ain't the problem. That's never been the problem. As the article stated, this is a free society, or as the governor stated, this is a free society. People should be able to live where they want to live, whatever their money can afford. That's where you should be able to live. The problem here is they got 160 acres. They don't own all the land around that's adjacent to that 160 acres. So what about somebody wanting to build a house outside of their 160 acres, 1 acre over, or 5 acres over, 100 acres over? What type of pressure are they going to try to put on that person who don't look like them, who don't fit their description or their criteria? What type of pressure are they going to try to put on them? What type of hate is that family going to face just by being in close proximity to the uncivilized mutt? See, that's the problem. So we can talk about the Black people that are building Black communities, Asian communities, Hispanic communities, and all that stuff. The difference is these people that are building those communities are not telling white folks, you can't live here. They're saying we're building this community. Now, if somebody wants to move in, they have a free right to move in. And you can bet you a dollar to a donut, they're not going to be subjected to any type of violence. So we can talk about the Black people that are building Black communities, Asian communities, Hispanic communities, and all that stuff. The difference is these people that are building those communities are not telling white folks, you can't live here. They're saying we're building this community. Now, if somebody wants to move in, they have a free right to move in. And you can bet you a dollar to a donut, they're not going to be subjected to any type of violence or abuse. Because that ain't how the other groups get down on white folks. Abuse. Because that ain't how the other groups get down on white folks. Type of violence or abuse.
Actually, the violence is more than 20 times higher, blacks on whites than whites on blacks. You have been abusing and violent towards white people. You as a group are the most violent in America. There's more white people, but they're a lot safer to be around. Far more safer. The most dangerous situation that you could put yourself or your children in is being around your type. Because you hate white people. And you are predatory.
Because that ain't how the other groups get down on white folks. Right now, in any part of the United States of America, a white family can move into a predominantly Black neighborhood and they ain't gonna have no problems.
That's such bullshit. Their children would be teased and bullied mercilessly by the majority blacks, and that's what happens when whites are a minority in a Black neighborhood. This guy's spewing lie after lie after lie. But there's nothing new there. Most blacks do this when it comes to race and differences.
Flip the script and see what happens. And here's another thing. So you know they gotta have law enforcement. So when they put law enforcement in place, you know what type of law enforcement that's going to be there. And the thing is that the law don't just cover their community. They also have jurisdiction outside of their community. So when they sitting their little country asses back there on that road, watching people who ain't got no intention on stopping in their little community, visiting at all, they're passing right by, they writing tickets. That's how they're going to fuel. That's how they'll fuel the economy. Hustling, policing for profit.
Writing tickets is how they're. This guy's all in his imagination. You're paranoid. Writing tickets, that's not how white people fuel communities. What are you talking about? Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
That's how they'll fuel the economy. Hustling, policing for profit, and shaking down.
No, that's what blacks do. And gangs, that's how you fuel your inner city ghettos.
Non-whites who pass through their town, who ride down those streets. So you better believe that you're going to have members of law enforcement. You better believe you're going to have federal agents. You better believe you're going to have school teachers, doctors. You're going to have people who work for the government that's part of that community. See, that's the problem. Those type of communities are built on hate. So they plan to not just mind their own business. They plan to make life difficult for anybody they come in contact with, especially in close proximity to where they live. That's the problem. I couldn't give a damn that they want to go live by themselves. Take your country ass on. Go as far away as possible. Dig a hole if you can. I don't want to look at you. I don't need you and don't want you. Go. I have no problem. It's possible. Damn that they want to go live by themselves. Take your country ass on. Go as far away as possible. Dig a hole if you can. I don't want to look at you. I don't need you and don't want you. Go. I have no problem. I don't need you and don't want you. Go. I have no problem. The problem is we know why you're building the community. The problem is your intent. Yeah, that's the problem. And the intent is not just to have an all-white society. That ain't the intent. And let's get this straight too, because there is this notion that somehow this all-white community is going to be safe for everybody that's in it. You better keep in mind that most crimes that are committed against white folks are committed by white folks. So when those little girls and even boys or women get violated sexually, they're going to be violated by members of their own community. Let's get that straight. Remember that. Just like the ones who are grown right now who have been violated was violated by people who look like them. Our strongest convictions we develop growing up. And we have these convictions based on our interactions with people who mostly look like us. So if you've ever been sexually assaulted, it was probably somebody that looked like you, because remember, you don't like nobody else. You don't like being around nobody else. You know? It was probably somebody that looked like you. If you got your heart broken, it was probably somebody that looked like you. If you loaned somebody some money and never got it back, it was probably somebody that looked like you. These are things that make us that shapes our identity, that shapes our character, that gives us our world views, that gives us our views of the world, right? If somebody chased you home from school, put fear in your heart, it was probably somebody that looked like you. You got passed over for a job, it was probably somebody that looked like you. I could go on and on and on with these convictions that we have that have shaped the worst parts of us, right? These convictions that we developed were shaped by people who mostly look like us, the worst parts of us. The part where we don't trust, right? They are shaped by people who look like us, mostly. So how is it that you've had zero to almost no interaction with people over here, but you hate them more than anything because you's a goddamn hypocrite? That's why. Because if you cut off your own race, you're gonna run out of people to hate. You're gonna run out of people. So it's more convenient to just wallow in the sorrow that you're used to, that you're familiar with. Let me be clear. I have no problem with the uncivilized mutt wanting to be left alone. The problem is that history and intent shows us that towns like these don't just mind their own business. They usually bring a mindset that fosters exclusion, intimidation, and outright violence. And this little raggedy ass backwoods town ain't gonna be no different. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
They're still mad about this.
I bet you want to try these jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Much of it arising out of some bizarre form of ethnic resentment.
I really wasn't going to weigh in on this, but here we go.
She was always going to weigh in.
I remember growing up in a predominantly white community, wishing myself out of this body, out of this culture, take my name, if it meant that I could wake up blonde-haired and blue-eyed.
Strange how whiteness is apparently this god-awful original sin. Yeah. They all want to be white.
For me, I can't help but think about the 13-year-old brown girl who gets all her denim at American Eagle, who already struggles to see her beauty and worth in a world that continues to value white, Eurocentric beauty standards.
Really? 10 plus years of this. We get one single ad featuring an attractive white woman, and they all lose their shit.
If we thought by this point we would have moved the needle on, and I hate that continues to be a shared experience for young brown girls.
They literally want to eliminate good-looking white people from public visibility to make themselves feel better. Doja Cat seemed particularly jealous of Sydney Sweeney.
My jeans are blue.
Can't imagine why. Really struggling to understand it. Leftists clapped back with this Beyonce Levi's ad. Spot the difference? Really weird, isn't it? How they hate white people so much, yet can't seem to stop desperately trying to look like them. Really odd how no attractive white women are mad about this. Strange how the physiognomy pattern keeps repeating. This screeching Karen literally tried to call the manager and ended up berating some American Eagle customer service employee in India.
Hi, thanks for calling American Eagle. This is Jess. How can I help today?
Yes, I recently saw American Eagle's eugenics marketing campaign where they used that white blonde girl and talked about how good her genes were in a time where racism is rampant in the U.S. and we're imprisoning non-white people in camps.
Oh yeah, those infamous blacks-only concentration camps. Must have missed that one.
So I'm wondering, like, how much return on investment American Eagle thinks they're going to get that made them willing to sell out our country to white supremacists.
Well, for a start, millions of dollars in free advertising from imbeciles like you having a hysterical hissy fit over it.
Mm-hmm. I see. Thank you for taking time to share your feedback. If you would like to leave a feedback based on our campaign or the promotion today.
That poor minimum wage employee literally has no idea what she's talking about.
Okay, so there's no way to, as a student, I can't learn about when eugenics makes sense in marketing? No one on the marketing team can talk to me about that?
Oh, she's a marketing student. Surely that gives her a direct line to the CEO.
Since we are focusing on online purchases, we are not able to...
Poor girl's literally there to just process refunds, and she's getting a lecture from this clown on critical race theory.
I said, is there a way I can call, like, is there like a business HQ line that I can call to maybe speak with the marketing team and ask them how they got so wise in their ways?
I demand to speak to the manager.
Stay safe. You're working for a company that sounds like they might sell you out if you're stateside.
Mm-hmm.
Still literally has no idea what she's on about. 2023 Calvin Klein ad. 2025 American Eagle ad. New Arby's ad just dropped.
White supremacists.
They're just mad that we're returning to some semblance of normality. A normality that includes not bitterly hating white people for merely existing. If you want to express your ideas through videos like I do, you should check out InVideo AI. And with this exciting new upgrade, InVideo AI version 3, you can create stunning full-length videos, irrespective of your skill level and without having to learn arduous new programs from scratch. Let me show you how it's done. Just start with a simple text prompt and it creates the first rough draft for you. For example, create a 1-minute story about how pandas are revealed to be a secret mutant species that were artificially created in a lab. Check out what InVideo AI produced after just a few minutes.
I bet you've always thought pandas were just adorable, clumsy bears from China. Well, prepare to have your mind blown. These black and white furballs aren't natural creatures at all. They're actually lab-created mutants. designed for a purpose beyond our wildest imagination.
You can then use the edit command box and give text-based commands to fine-tune everything. Change the gender of the main character, make the storyline more creepy, make the music more ominous. Or you can even clone your own voice and have that do the narration. Unlike traditional video tools with steep learning curves that don't even match the ambition of your video creation process, InVideo is the creative partner you've always wanted. It removes all the friction by making the process intuitive and fluid, letting users focus entirely on their vision and idea. Create anything you can think of from scratch using InVideo AI's generative capabilities. This really is a monumental game changer that puts you in the driver's seat. Welcome to the world of infinite possibilities. You can try InVideo AI for free. This will save you hundreds of dollars that you would otherwise spend on editing, animating, and other production costs. It's obvious to me why InVideo AI is the world's most used AI video creator, with over 10 million users across 150 plus different countries. Please check out InVideo AI by clicking the link in the description box down below.
Or that they make your butt look amazing.
This woman is a cautionary tale.
You mean, don't even dare thinking about being white, attractive and successful, or the eternally spiteful will try to cancel you.
White supremacy is going out real sad. It's getting real embarrassing over there. Often their families are fucking train wrecks. Half of them don't know how to raise their own kids. They are defeated by the sun. And these so-called superior genes are literally washed away within one generation of interracial breeding.
Imagine hating white people so much that a jeans commercial triggers such vitriol.
Back in the day, when you had, I don't know, fucking Robert De Niro and Al Pacino and all of these like white stars and everything, maybe I could kind of see how you could spin this myth that white was better, especially considering the rest of us weren't allowed to step into the spotlight and completely smoke them the way that we are today.
Makes an entire video complaining about the evils of racial supremacy, while openly engaging in racial supremacy.
This whole white supremacist myth has become such a bottom-feeding virus that you can no longer claim to be the smartest in the room. You can no longer claim to be the most talented in the room. You can't claim to even be the prettiest in the room, despite what you're trying to do with Sydney Sweeney.
Well, you be the judge. This or this.
Real quick. My leg, my back.
Dunkin' Donuts hopped on the trend with their own new ad, wait for it, featuring a handsome young white man. And they all lost their shit yet again.
Look, I didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. This tan? Genetics. I just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally.
Oh no, the absolute horror.
Who the fuck's coming out with one next? They're getting bold. They were already bold, but they're getting fucking bold right now. Holy shit.
Dude just soft brags about having a nice tan. And holy shit, it's the return of Joseph Mengele. What's even more shocking is that Nazi eugenics is being pushed by Dunkin' Donuts, owned by Rourke Capital, owned by Neil Aronson, Jewish, and that Nazi eugenics is being pushed by American Eagle Outfitters, the CEO of which is J.L. Schottenstein, Jewish. So either it's a secret malevolent plot by Jewish-owned and run companies to implant Nazi propaganda coding into product commercials, or it's a gimmicky play on words. What do you think's the most likely explanation?
Good genes passed on to offspring? That American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is literally overt eugenics.
You're literally a hysterical moron, but go on.
I know you don't want to hear this, but if you want to talk about how that ad is promoting eugenics, which it absolutely is, we also have to talk about how choosing not to wear a mask when you can during an ongoing pandemic, because you're okay with a certain subset of people, primarily disabled people of color, dying for your own comfort, is also eugenics. Just the more normalized kind. Bye.
Yes, eugenics is bad, but not wearing 7 face masks years after the pandemic ended, arguably worse.
Hey, you wanna go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
There's a spicy joke here, but alas.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Given that 0.017% of the world population has blue eyes and blonde hair, you'd think leftists would be celebrating minorities in advertising. No, apparently every ad's got to look like this. Have you seen this one, though?
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Whoa, German Shepherd. Alright, calm down, guys. Don't make it too obvious. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.